Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the Howling Ultimate Werewolf action figure from Neca, which obviously has the poster from the movie on the front, the Howling written down that side there, all the legalese stuff underneath, as they should have, and a barcode. Let me show you the barcode. There we go. Now this has come straight from the people themselves at Neca. Howling. I will complain that they've kind of put their postage up. They seem to think that we in the UK are paying part of this tariff thing, and I didn't think we were, because we don't live there, so they're not exporting them to us, if that makes sense. Yeah? Anyway. There is the artwork on the back of the creature itself. Includes interchangeable heads, hands, and display stand with different length posts. I know they're trying stuff different. The Alien Romulus figure I got had a very different stand. I didn't really like it. I get the feeling this is probably going to have a similar kind of deal. But anyway, Howling on the top, Howling down the sides. Yeah, we've done all the box. On the inside we have some very nice artwork of the man himself. Looking pretty cool. And here we have, so we have two snarly heads, one mouth closed head, three sets of hands, and the stand is at the back there, which you can't quite see. It does look like this has got one of the more boring backdrops. I think they were probably a bit stuck to what to put behind him, because if he's like just got the mist behind him. Yes. So yeah, let's get him out of the box and see what he looks like. Right out of the box we have the stand and the figure there. So I'm just going to put that there and show you the stand. So the stand is basically a disc with two poles. We either have, let's have a look. So I'm guessing that you can swap. Yes, you can. Right, so you can swap out the length. There's not that much difference really, is there? I don't know if you can see that, but when you put them together, it's not much. Different would be like that much, if you know what I mean, on top, like that. Just have interest, could you? No, that would have been interesting if they'd made it so you could plug one into the other. But anyway. And how well does that plug into that? Not very well at all. Ah, there we go. Alright, it's got... Oh, it hasn't. I thought it had a pattern to it. It kind of goes in eventually. Eventually. Out of the box we have... So there is kind of an articulation in the neck there. There's also there and there. So there's two lots of maneuverability. The mouth on this particular one is locked sealed. We have arms up, around. There is no joint in the... Oh, there is a joint in the bicep there. It was hidden by the hair. There is a bicep joint. And there is an elbow joint, which only really goes to about there, but... Hi, my name's Clive. I'm a werewolf. I eat people late, you know what I mean? Late. I go out on a night late because I'm a werewolf. Hey. Is this a werewolf or a wolf man? Because I think anything that stands on two legs, to me, is technically a wolf man. Anything on four is a werewolf. But please, let me know in the comments underneath. Explain to me the difference between a werewolf and a wolf man. If there is one. Or are they all just the same? So yeah, anyway, we have articulation there in the middle section. So we have quite a range there. You could put him on all fours if you felt like doing so. And he would still look snarly. Legs, oh, out, forward, backwards. Quite a lot of leg manoeuvrability there. There is pins in these legs, not in this, but in the bottom half. So it does make me wonder if they've been used for something else. Because it's weird that they don't have pins, but they do. So if you recognise these legs from somewhere else, leave it in the comments underneath. I'm thinking something like Krampus or something like that, maybe. Don't know. Right, and it also has articulation there, and in the little toe peg thing. So yeah, this is going to be a pain in the tush to get him to stand, I can tell. Because that's not part of his foot. He's supposed to stand like on tippy toe. So we are going to need that, right, which is a tall one, that one. Right, let me just, there, no, that's the wrong bit. Right, so, and I really don't think these work properly, unless you do it that way, I guess. I'm guessing that's how you're supposed to do it. That actually does work better. Haha, didn't think of that with the alien, did you? Yeah, so, that, and the stand actually disappears. I actually like that. I'm going to have to find my alien one again and mess about with the stand. This is a problem when you do stuff on camera. Sometimes you get distracted because you're that busy trying to remember how long you've been talking for and things like that. You don't pay attention to things. I actually really like that. I was worried after doing the review of the that one that I wasn't going to like this. But so far, this is definitely more of a werewolf. We have two other heads. As you can see, one is a pretty big snarl, big wolf face. This jaw is locked properly, so that is not going to move, but I think the eyes are great, and the teeth. It's definitely got some character to it. And I do like the way the fur looks as well. I always thought on the original film that the fur was kind of the letdown for me, because you could see that it was sort of fake fur. Two little grooves on the inside of that's going to be the fun thing, swapping the head over. Yeesh. Right, so that's one head. The other head comes in with, and that's got more blood and snarl and definite gore in there. Does look, I thought they were both the same head, but this one has a trick. The mouth closes. So you've got kind of that head and that head in one with blood. Again, that's only got one hole in the back. That one has two. Yeah. So these obviously are interchangeable, which we'll be doing in a moment. But yeah, I don't know which one I'd have. I suppose this one, because you've got more options with this, because you can have that at any point you want. You know, full howl, or just angry. So yeah, let's try swapping the heads. Right, I'm slightly nervous for doing this, so let's see. It's going to be this part that's going to come off. Just give me a second. Right, that popped off. Relatively easy. Try not to break the stand. Now that one doesn't have. I don't understand why that one's got two holes in it. That one hasn't. That's got one. That's got two. Oh, it's got three on the inside. So that's, I suppose that explains it. But that one still has two little holes inside. Strange. I think it's because that's probably the same, some of the same design in that one. Right, let's try. So keep all that straight. Get the ball joint in, and yep, again, I'll just do it over here. Yeah, that seems on. I am enjoying this stand because it's kind of there and it's doing its job, and I don't feel like it's going to let go because it is not falling off. The hands, I don't know, where's the other hands? So we have open hands, other open hands. So they all look reasonably the same. They're a little bit more closed. They're a little bit more open. I like those. I think I'd have to swap them. I like this. I think this looks great. Which head would you go for? I kind of actually like the original head without the blood. Which head would you go for? I need to try to close the door on that. Jaw, not door. Close the door on that. Well, you would close the door on it, wouldn't you? Which one would you go for? I'm liking this one because it's got the multitude of choices. But I like these because of teeth. You can see the teeth. The happy teeth. Yes. Big decision. So we have him coming in at, to the top of his ears, 23 centimetres, or teeny little bit, oh, actually 9 inches. Pretty much spot on 9 inches with his feet. His feet in that position. He is a tall figure. I'm having trouble getting him completely in camera, so I should give you an idea of how big he is. I like it. I think this is much better than the Syndicate one. Was it Syndicate? Yeah, Syndicate. Where is he? I put him down somewhere. So this is the Syndicate one that comes in smaller. I don't know, just it doesn't have the same definition of fur or the same anger. I mean, they've gone for the one, they've gone for that sort of face, but to me, this looks more like a werewolf. That looks like he's just got his toe like stamped on, and he's going, "Oh, how very dare you, sir? How very dare you?" So, yeah, I'm not. This guy's probably going to find his box that he came in and maybe be retired from the shelf. Maybe just move along. Move along. There's a good boy. Good boy. Go on. Go get the biscuit. Yes, good boy. Yes. I think we have a new favourite howling werewolf anyway. I think, for me, as a fan of the werewolf genre, I get the feeling that my favourite will always be Lon Chaney Jr. and, if we're talking modern film, probably American Werewolf in London, because that is, I have more connection with that because it's set in England and it's supposed to be set in Yorkshire, which it isn't. It was actually filmed in Wales and London, which obviously the London bit is supposed to be there, but anyway, yeah, it was actually filmed in Wales, like. I don't know how I did that accent because that's not even Welsh. Anyway, let's finish this video properly. So yes, this came straight from Neca. I am impressed with it. I do like the stand. I am going to go find the alien figure that stood over there and reconnect the stand to it in this form. That's got tails and things in the way, so that's probably why I missed out. But this I do like, and I do like that fur. It's growing on me. I mean, not growing fur. I mean, that would be, then I'd be a werewolf. But yeah, I like this. This looks much better than the Syndicate one. And the fur looks better than it actually does in the film. I say, in the film, there's little bits of it where it looks like the kind of fluffy toy you used to get at fairgrounds. You know what I mean. Look at that snout. That's a great set of teeth. So going anywhere nice on your holidays this year, sir? Yeah, I like it. I like this a lot. Do you like it? So yeah, I think I definitely have a new favourite, well, werewolf figure. For now, anyway. I think the American Werewolf in London guy, this guy will always be my prime favourite. Because I don't know, werewolf, all fours, wolfman, 2 legs. I've always looked at it. Like I say, comment underneath if I'm wrong. But yeah. So if you have enjoyed this video, which I really hope you have, then please hit the like, shares and subscribe buttons down there. Particularly the subscribe button. It really, 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 really helps the channel. I know this time of year the viewing figures drop drastically and we all panic in YouTube land, and we all sit there in our little filming studios and panic that nobody loves us anymore and all that sort of stuff. But one, they usually muck around with the algorithm at this time of year, and two, you're all doing other things like going outside, so you're not really indoors watching us. So hopefully you'll all be back soon, and hopefully a load of you will see this and put like, share, subscribe and comments on it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, hope you have a great night, and me and this guy, we'll see you next full moon. Bye now.